All right, guys, welcome back to the LPR Trading Group YouTube channel. It's Dave again. I've got another video for you today on footprints. Oh, it was such a frustrating day today. The day wasn't hard. It was actually relatively easy. The problem is I predicted the market with a crystal ball exactly to the T, and I missed my big trade by one tick. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to show you guys in our Discord channel. I've got a photo that I posted right here. Perfect world for me. This was at about 9:36. This is what I wanted the market to do, okay? This is what I wanted the market to do. We had this area. I can actually pull this up in a browser window. We'll make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Here we go. Open in browser. And we'll drag it down here. Okay. So, perfect world. What did I want? I wanted exactly this. I had this level up here, which is the purple line at the 87.75. This is a previous pivot high. I wanted to see a sweep of this area, okay? There was going to be a lot of people sitting up here with stops, looking to get long over breakouts, etc. These are like inflection point areas where the market's likely to accept above this area. This is what we use the footprints for, or it's likely to reject this area and move down. Now, bigger picture for me, this day was a buy. The value was the buy, okay? And I said this in my pre-market plan, which I will show you guys. I was looking for a buy on the day, a long. But what I wanted to see here into this 87.75 was a fail, get short. Our 10 a.m. eco events would drop the market. They didn't drop it this heavily. There was some chop in here, but it eventually got down exactly to this area. Actually, I had a limit order sitting out at 74.25 and 73. It got down to 74.50 and then rallied up and broke the highs, exactly as we have drawn out here. So what I'll do right now is I will open up this chart. So this chart right here is the chart of the market today. So that drawing that we drew out went something like this. It came down into the 74s, held, rallied, broke the highs, okay? We could reference it again. We'll use this one. Scroll her down a little bit for you. And here we go. It pushed up, failed, came down into the 74s, held, broke the highs. Okay, so this is exactly what the market did today. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you first off the trade that I had sitting in there. So here we go. We'll open this in a browser. I'll bring this down. Here we go. So here is the trade that I had sitting in there. These are two limit orders to buy, one at 74.25, one at 73. Like I said, it came down to 74.50. I did not chase it. I did not mark it in. I did not move my order up. That's not how I trade. I waited for it. It didn't fill me. It's fine. We turned around, we broke the highs as expected. This is what happens sometimes. When you're fighting for value and you're trying to get the best price at the best area, sometimes this happens. You miss it by a tick, 2 ticks, a point, whatever it is. The market goes, the trade works. You would have got fills on all your targets. It is what it is. It's a little bit frustrating and disappointing. I try not to get emotional about this stuff because it's not going to help me at all, nor is it going to help any of you. So what I did actually is sat at the charts for a little bit more. Mentally, I wanted to look for another trade, but I just said to myself, the trade for the day was this trade. You didn't get it by a few ticks. It's fine. Off to the next day. I did try one short up here. I got stopped out for 1.25 points on one contract. And then on that sweep that we talked about, we swept the 87.75, got short, added short, got some nice partials, made I don't know, 12 or 13 points, something like that. And we called it a day. Really, this was the trade we were looking for. We didn't get filled. It would have been, you know, a 30, 40 point day, which would have been great, but there's always tomorrow. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to get into this video here. So this is a video that I recorded of the footprints, which you guys seem to like. And this is sort of the live trading session. This is right around the time where I was looking at shorting the market for the first time. So I put an order in here at 43.82s. Okay, 43.82s to get short. And just for reference, we'll open this browser up again. This is this first short, okay? This first short here. That's the one we're looking at. We'll pull this up again right here. I get short. The trade sort of starts working in my favor a little bit here, which is great. we're just sitting around here. I have another ad up here actually that I was looking at taking. I wanted to add some more to this trade. Fast forward 30 seconds here. We ended up canceling the ad and we just took a stop out on this trade, okay? I don't know why this order is still sitting in here. There was no order here, or I wasn't in a position at this time. I was short, I stopped out. So we'll fast forward a bit more and we'll go into that 87, let me see here. We'll go to that 87.75 area. So we're breaking up to that 87.75 area right now, and we'll see how this reacts on the footprints. So we get a little bit of a better look at this thing. Move this chart out of the way for you guys. Perfect. Okay, so we go for the 87.75 break at 9:34. 9:34 for the 87.75 break. We'll fast forward it a bit more. Right now, I'm trying to look at areas of exhaustion. Where is price exhausting above the 87.75s? And then show me an area on the footprint that I can layer out some orders in order to get into this trade, sort of on the backside, right? So right now, we've pushed up. We're failing to accept higher, okay? We can see buyers aggressively hitting the 88s, but they can't push through. And another area that stands out for me is this area right here. So here, which is the 87s. So this is what I'm thinking in my head. If price can push down into this area, I will start, see, I'm looking at these areas now. I will start layering limit orders out here and here with a stop above the highs. There's my first order in the 88s. If we push below 87s a little bit more, I'll drop an order in at the 87s as well. I've just moved my target there. You saw that green line disappear at the bottom, so I've dragged my target down. And we're just waiting around to see what happens with price. I'll jump forward 30 seconds on this. Okay, so we got filled on our 87s here. 87s are filled, 88s are still outstanding. Price is moving in our direction. I've actually put out another order to sell the 87s again. If we push back up into the 87s here, I want to sell more, okay? I want to sell more at this point. I'll skip forward 30 seconds on this one till we get a fill. Here we go, we're filled. So now you can see we're filled 2 contracts, okay? We're short 2 contracts at the 87s. I also wanted an 88 fill. I did not get it. It came back up to 87.75. Did not get to the 88. It is what it is. It seems like this is one of those days where we just get missed by the tick over and over and over again, which is totally fine. It is what it is. These are the days that really test your market patience, right? So you're trying to get into trade, you're getting missed by a tick or 2 ticks or a point or whatever it is. Tomorrow, the market's trying to make you change your system, change your strategy, trying to make you more aggressive. It's trying to make you market into trades without a plan and do silly things. We don't want to do that. We want to continue trading how we know how to trade. We've got our proven system, right? That's comfortable, that works, that can extract money from the market daily or weekly. We don't make money every day. We lose some days. I lost 9 points last Friday, I think it was. But we consistently make money every week with this, right? So we don't want to change these things. We're seeing the market very well. Don't let the market entice you or influence you to do something off the rocker. We'll fast forward a little bit here. What I'm looking for in this area, okay? This is a key area. You see this 449? This is sitting right at the 84.50s. This is a key area. Where is price battling? The 84.50s up to the 87s. So this is currently the range that we're battling. There's going to be people trying to buy the 84.50s for a high of day push. We're on the other side. We want to short the higher end of this range for an 84.50 break. Why? We've already proven that we're failing to accept higher. We're through the 87.75, which is a pivot high that we were interested in sweeping stops and trapping some longs. So our bias is short right now. Intraday short. Big picture, I want to be long on the day. But right now, intraday, I want to be short. Where? Down to that 74 area-ish. Okay? If I see any sputtering in price, I'm willing to get out because this is just a scalp trade down to our big long trade. Let's flip forward 30 seconds. We break the 84s. We get our first partial down here in the 80s. Now I'm waiting to see if price can follow through. I'm ready to cut the trade at any point here. Why? We're down into point of control and we're down into an area where we could see some buyers. I cut the trade. We're out of it. It was just a scalp. We took our money and we bailed. Now let's fast forward a bunch of seconds here. You can see where I have these levels marked, 74.25 and 73, right here and right here. Price never came back to these areas to retest this action, okay? So I'm expecting that we can come back and retest this action. Why I like this area as well is, I'll show you on the chart. Let me move this guy up here. This area right here is a really big sweep area, okay? If we can get below this area and hold it, what are we doing? We're stopping out a lot of the weak longs that are long somewhere in here and they've got their stops under this pivot low. We're trapping shorts below this area. This is a good liquidity pool for the market to sweep to make a move higher. Where are our entries? 74.25 and 73. So we want max value on the sweep before we push to the upside. Fast forward this a little bit. This is where we came down into 78s. We'll fast forward a little bit more. And we'll wait for this market to see if we can break these pivot lows now, right? We want to break these pivot lows. You notice the interesting action here? When we try to break down, we had a bid here of 625. Where do we hold? We hold the 625 bid, we make a little move up. This doesn't mean that the market's going to turn around and just hard reverse off these areas. It just means there should be a reaction. Like if I back this up right here and we pause this, look at this area. You see where these bids got lost right here? Lots of aggressive selling, a huge passive buyer trying to hold the market up. He gets lost. Where does the market react? Boom. Does it mean we're going to go down, break the lows, and fall to 3,500? No. It just means we're going to get a reaction here, right? Let's play this and we'll fast forward a little bit. This is the heartbreaking moment that I have to relive showing you guys. Our orders are in here. Buy the 74.25, buy the 73. I'm going back. I'm just making sure we have everything right. Yep, I think I took a screenshot for chat here to show them the areas we were buying. We're trying to come down again. We're one tick away from getting a fill at 74.25. I'll skip forward a little bit. Market starts bouncing off the 74.50s. And now we're flying off the 74.50s. And what is left behind? Our orders, okay? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We had a plan. We drilled it. We did not get a fill. You could go back and get angry about this and say, tomorrow I'm just going to mark it in and blah, blah, blah. The problem is if we don't get filled at the 74.25s and the market starts moving up and I mark it in at the 77s, well, all of a sudden my stop still has to be 72 or 71 or whatever it is. Now we've got a 5-6 point stop. We're averaged into this terribly, and realistically, if we're buying those 77s and now it pulls back to the 74s, 73s, I still have to buy these. Now my average is really bad and I'm over leveraged on a 4-point stop, okay? This is not getting the market at a discount. I don't like to trade that way, so if I get missed here, I get missed here. And I cancel my orders, the market's flying. First target would have been point of control here, and then our next targets would have been up to and through the highs. I'll pause this, close this down. It is what it is, guys. The most important part of this video here is just have your trading plan and just trade the trading plan, okay? It's gonna work most of the time, and when it works, it's gonna work comfortably. When it doesn't work, you cannot change your trading plan. Was it a disappointing day to see the market do exactly what we wanted it to do and we weren't in the big trade that we wanted? I mean, a little bit, yeah. Not gonna lie, a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Okay, here we go. I was looking for longs today, right? We're looking for longs. I had one short idea. Where was the short idea? This red area, exactly where we took the short, into where? Exactly where we wanted to buy the long. I mean, sometimes you just planned it out and it happens this way. Guys, listen, the premise or the moral of this story, this video, is plan your trades, follow your plan, continue doing it day after day after day after day. You're going to see the market sometimes as clear as the back of your hand. And when the market gives you these unlucky days where it doesn't want to fulfill your plan totally and get you into the trade and run without you and turn around and laugh at you, you just go on to the next day. That's it. Go on to the next day, trade hard, trade better, be a good trader, and keep your head focused. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a little bit different, but as always, like, comment, subscribe. I will get back to every single comment in the comment section. Until next time, we'll see you on the charts. Good luck.